Listen to this, guys, how these plonkers lost the war.
अब ये इंडिया से जो उनकी फाइनल कॉल आई है जहां पे उन्होंने जंगबंदी का ऐलान किया, जरा ये स्टेटमेंट आप सुनिए फिर
both sides would stop all firing and military action on land and in the air and sea with effect from 1700 hours Indian Standard Time today.
इंडिया टाइम के मुताबिक 5 बजे शाम को ये फैसला हो गया कि तमाम फोर्सेस जो है, चाहे वो हवा में है, चाहे जमीन पे है, चाहे वो समंदर में है, वो सीज फायर करेंगी, किसी किस्म की लड़ाई नहीं करेंगी और मैप आ गई है.
So there you go. The Muppets have given up fighting. Only one day, Pakistan, just one day, I think it started at morning prayers at Fajr, that Pakistan said, right, that's it, fuck you. They just started throwing bombs. 7 bombs on 7 Air Force bases. Boom, 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 blew them up. And these Indians have panicked and they've stopped completely when they were going on for 2 weeks throwing their little potshot things. And now we're finding out that the kids were picking up their unexploded bombs and things and they were running away. You see, what you don't realize is Pakistanis have seen years and years and years and years of combat. And for them to see a drone, a bomb, a gun, is like an everyday life. So when these Indian stupid little pathetic drones landed in one piece, kids have picked them up and they've run away to their houses. And the army's pleading, look, if you found one of these stupid Indian bombs, can you please hand it in? Because we need to defuse the damn thing. Kids have run away. Kids have run away. What people do not understand across the world, and I'm going to say this really seriously, what even Indians did not understand, one of the reasons that it's gone on for 2 weeks is Indians have not seen the kind of terrorism we've come across in our country from all these terrorist groups who've attacked Pakistan. And the thing is, we've lived with people terrorizing us for so long in Pakistan that it's become a second nature to know something's going to happen and we're going to have to deal with these stupid terrorists. That's in Pakistan I'm talking about. That's why little kids, when they found these Indian drones, they thought, wow, I've got a drone. They picked it up and they literally loaded it on their bicycles, or 2 kids carried it away. And now the army is desperately trying to find, now that India has given up and fucked off completely, Pakistan is having to find these stupid little drones that kids have picked up and where they're gone, and hope that kids aren't trying to re-engineer the things. Because in Pakistan, you know, everybody likes to be quite technical. That, you know, when they find an old broken television, broken Hoover, broken anything, they like to fix things. And I seriously think that, I really hope that kids haven't picked it up and thought, right, I'm going to take this bomb, tape it up into one piece and see if I can fly it back towards India, even though the war's ended. And I wouldn't be surprised, these kids are so clever. They will let these drones go back into India, even though India has now basically accepted that the war is ended and they cannot fight Pakistan. They've lost. They've lost. They've clearly lost. They, in their own words, I've just shown you, they have lost. They have ceased fire. Indians have given up. They've ceased fire. So don't make mistake in coming back and telling me that's not true. I've shown it to you. Okay? They have fucking given up. Big time. After only 1 day of Pakistan fighting. I mean, even in Pakistan news, they're saying, we don't understand why they stopped their cricket matches. We would have never attacked any public. None of the Indian public have been attacked. Nobody's been hurt. You know, it was only army installations. The nearest one is to a nuclear site that they just threw one and went bang. And the Indians thought, fuck, it's right next to our nuclear site. If this fucking thing went off, we would have been fucking doner kebabbed. Or mixed kebabbed, even more than that. They would have been Kentucky Fried Chicken if that Pakistani bomb went off. In 1 day alone, between the morning prayers of about 5 o'clock Pakistan time and 5 o'clock here, in 12 hours, 12 hours, Pakistan's bombing has stopped their aggression and even their I made videos of their correspondence swearing and abusing and saying we will burn Pakistanis, we will kill Pakistanis, we'll rape their women, we will drag their women naked. These people are now like fucking pussycats saying stuff like, from this time we are stopping the war and we are going to take all our soldiers back to their barracks and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. They're talking with my tone instead of saying we're going to burn, murder, rape Pakistani Muslim women. This is how their tone has changed. And army just sat there and allowed them to carry on and sat there and sat there. And even us public, we were asking Pakistan, we're a nuclear asset. We have nuclear assets. We've got better planes. We've already, by blowing out, made 5 of their aircraft drop out of the sky. We're so capable. Why are we not fighting? We just allowed them for 2 weeks to keep going, book, 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 throwing all these stupid little planes which kids picked up and ran away. And finally, yesterday, the Air Force said, fuck you. They just went in for 12 hours. And literally, 12 hours, they've ended the fucking war. Because India has never seen this kind of an attack. They never thought Pakistan would bring this kind of annihilation on their country. Modi never thought that for votes, he would face so much backlash in India about, I'm telling you, look at my videos. I've told you, Indians are the most terrified people in the world I've ever seen. In India, all you hear is a bang and they run. I'm not joking, they run. Indians hear the word bang and they fucking run in all directions like mice. That's how scared these people are. But because Pakistan was a big softie to them, even though Pakistan is that small, India is that big, they went on with all their Bollywood movies about, if we all of us piss together, Pakistan would be flooded. If we can do this, we can do that. Pakistanis just sat there like this and just laughed. We watched their Bollywood movies and we just laugh. And we laugh. And we laugh. And it got to a point where we were thinking, fuck knows, we're paying this army. Why are they just laughing and doing nothing? And they just one day, yesterday, turned around when Americans tried to approach them and say, look, don't fight back, let the Indians do whatever they need to, just because they need to satisfy their political voters that, without bombing Pakistan, Modi can't come in power. Pakistan just turned around and said, fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. We ain't going to put up with it. Just a few planes and a few missiles. And fucking Indians pissed themselves big time. I must have my fantastic cup of tea. The only pity is we never got to offer them any fantastic cup of tea because they never came in. Because unlike last time when we still haven't let them live down about the fantastic cup of tea, they didn't want to be caught in Pakistan. Otherwise, anybody who was caught in Pakistan would be sitting there in front of a big camera and everyone would have to say, tea is fantastic, guys. Tea is absolutely fantastic. So there you go. 1 day's war, literally 1 day. Pakistan fucking annihilated Indians for them to run like rats. So don't come back and try to say India won, because India's fucking pissed themselves big time. And I've just showed you the video. Their own leader, government saying, we are ceasing fire. Anyway, love you. I'm glad I don't have to make these stupid videos about India, Pakistan. I can go back to making videos on NHS. I can go back to making videos on other things. I can have my Pakistani friends come back, all the ones who joined here, telling me things like, oh, you Uncle Tom, you are white. Yeah, भाइयों, वापस मुझे शुरू कर दो कहना, आप तो बड़े गोरे हो, आप वाइट हो, आप अंकल टॉम हो, आप तो बड़े गोरे हो, आप तो पाकिस्तानी अपने आप को समझते नहीं. पता चल गया ना पता. इतने दिन से तुम सब मुझे कहते थे, ओ तुम तो गोरे हो, इसको क्या फॉलो करें, ये तो पूरा साला गोरा है, ये तो ईडियल है, ये तो गोरों के साथ है, ये तो मुसलमानों की बात ही नहीं सुनता, ये तो उस लुबना की तरह है, ये है, ये वो है. देख लिया ना. अब अपनी चड्डी ऊपर कर लो, चड्डी नीचे गिर गई है. ओके, सी यू गाइस, टेक केयर, बाय.